Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little late at night, but I just got home. As you can see, I'm all disheveled in my hair and stuff. But you know what? I wanted to say something tonight about the blaming of Donald Trump and his administration for the epidemic of this virus or whatever this computer-generated stuff is. It is sad to say that Donald Trump and the presidency, vice presidency, and the executive office tried to save the United States businesses and citizens from losing their homes, their livelihoods, and everything under the sun. As we've seen today in New York, 22 businesses will not reopen, meaning restaurants, stores that depend on in-house dining and other establishments. But you have to look at the whole infrastructure. If you do not curtail this type of actions and, how do you say, very rambunctious municipal leaders who don't realize the full ramifications, what happens when you deal with something like this. This situation was orchestrated by the Democrats and their paid allies, Antifa and Black Lives Matter. As you've seen today and in the past, all these violent protests are being subsidized by who? George Soros and these, how do you call it, socialite Hollywood socialists. These socialists under the McCarthy era would have been banned from Hollywood and banned from the public, but nobody's saying nothing. We need to address these issues. We need to address and protect the undermining of the U.S. Constitution. We cannot allow the U.S. Constitution to be undermined. Equal application of the law applies to all. Equal right to speech, which is called freedom of speech under the First Amendment, applies to all. Freedom of religion applies to all. And also, freedom from illegal restraint applies to all. Antifa and Black Lives Matter is illegally restraining in certain areas that are controlled by the Democrats, businesses and people. And if they refuse to restrain from that, then they are dealt with in a violent fashion. This fashion, once it is employed, violates the laws of the United States of America, which is 18 U.S.C. 1961 through 64 C and D. This gives the power to the president to deploy troops, National Guard, whoever, to quell such actions. If you look at the situation at hand, we need to deal with, in certain areas, under a federal issue. I myself was thrown down the stairs by Jersey City Police in New Jersey, robbed of $860, and due to illegal profiling. There was nobody breaking windows, robbing everything, but this case is being covered up, all because the mayor of Jersey City, Stephen Phillip, is allied to Barack Obama. Barack Obama is trying to overthrow the U.S. Constitution. And if you look at it, the Italian American people were subjected to Rico Act far many years ago. In the inception of the Rico, these individual senators and congressmen, Senator McLaughlin, stated we can break the backs of these Italians if we enact this law. Well, in a law enacted, it's supposed to be equal, not targeting a specific ethnic group. But now that it isn't on the books, this law must be equally applied to everyone. And Black Lives Matter has targeted the Italian American ethnic culture, along with Antifa, to erase such history from the American, or shall we say, America period history. So therefore, they are subject to the Rico Act. All their funds and all their proceeds and all their assets must be seized under 1964 through 64 C and D to pay for and such recompense to the individual businesses and individuals themselves. This was filed on June 30th, 2020 via ECF in the Southern District of New York by U.S. Constitution protects all lives matter. Such suit has yet to come up on the docket or docket number. I myself am the founder of the group and put out on a GoFundMe page, which nobody contributed, but I'm willing to pay in increments the money to proceed with such suit to make sure the U.S. Constitution is protected. Again, the courts back then were closed, and it was mandated if you want to file, you can file through electronic court filing. Such filing was corrupted, as many other issues under the computer systems corrupted. We'd like to know why. And I can give you an answer why, and it's my opinion, is because as many other suits that I filed under FOIA, and this suit here is against Barack Obama's administration's past and present rogue agents cover-up of such actions that violate the U.S. Constitution. Therefore, we must ask questions. Where is the suit for such? This suit is titled U.S. Constitution Protects All Lives Matter. Unknown business people harmed versus Antifa, Black Lives Matter, Barack Obama, unknown financiers, et al. Southern District of New York. So therefore, let's ask questions. Thank you.